This lesson is on health and fitness, Cadet Challenge. This is it. Lace up your sneakers and warm up for what may be the toughest part of this unit, participating in exercises designed for the Cadet Challenge program. Get ready to tackle exercises that test your physical ability. Each one requires endurance, speed, strength, and flexibility. How can Cadet Challenge JRTC's physical fitness test benefit you? Cadet Challenge not only develops your understanding and appreciation for physical fitness, it demonstrates how an exercise program can improve one's health, appearance, and self-confidence. Finally, through striving to achieve a goal and in recognition and recording your own progress, you gain confidence. This lesson's essential question: how can you improve your physical fitness? I would like you to think about that as we go through this lesson. I would like you to think about your level of physical fitness. I would also like you to think about what physical fitness means to you. There is no right or wrong answer to this question, but I'd like you to ask yourself, how physically fit do you think you are? Top shape, I think I'm in top physical shape, consistently eating well and exercising. Holding my own, I'm in pretty good shape, watching what I eat most times and exercising fairly regularly. Need some help? I'm a little out of shape, not always watching what I eat and not exercising regularly. Or out of shape. I am completely out of shape, hardly ever watch what I eat, and hardly exercising at all. We will prepare for this lesson by discussing the key questions of the student learning plan. What will you accomplish in this lesson? Meet the physical fitness standards for the Cadet Challenge. Why is this lesson important? Do you think you're physically fit? Your physical condition will be checked through the Cadet Challenge. The Cadet Challenge consists of 5 fitness exercises that test your physical ability. They require endurance, speed, strength, and flexibility. In this lesson, you'll practice the required exercises and prepare to meet the Cadet Challenge. The learning objectives are: identify the 5 Cadet Challenge exercises, describe the proper techniques for the Cadet Challenge exercises, distinguish between various fitness award categories, determine your personal Cadet Challenge goal. Define key words. Cadet Challenge, a physical fitness test that consists of 5 exercises. Curl up, an exercise that consists of a sit-up movement from a lying position up to the point where your elbows touch your thighs. Flex arm hang, an exercise that involves hanging onto a raised bar with the chin above the bar, an alternate event for the pull-up in the Cadet Challenge. Pull-ups, an exercise that consists of pulling the body up from a dead weight hang position on the bar, having the chin clear the bar. Right angle push-ups, an alternate exercise for the pull-ups that consists of holding up the body straight while facing down on hands and toes. The push-up is performed by lowering the body with the arms until the elbows reach a 90-degree angle. Shuttle run, a Cadet Challenge event that consists of running 30 feet twice and picking up a block at each end. The V-sit and reach, an exercise that consists of stretching a number of inches past an established baseline. The Cadet Challenge consists of 5 exercises. They are the curl up or partial curl up, shuttle run, V-sit and reach or sit and reach, the 1-mile run/walk, pull up or right angle push up. Flexed arm hang is an option. The Cadet Challenge requires each cadet to participate in the physical fitness test, which is conducted 2 times each school year. Cadets can receive ribbons for their performance on the Cadet Challenge. Descriptions of how to execute each are provided later in this video. Along with this description is a chart showing the standards based on your age and gender. To qualify for the 85th percentile fitness category, you must achieve the standard listed on the chart in all 5 exercises. Scoring at this level also qualifies you to receive the JRTC fitness ribbon, the N-2-2. If you achieve a standard of 84 percentile or below, but above 50 percentile, you qualify for the 50th percentile fitness category, and you are awarded the JRTC Athletica ribbon, N-2-3. This chart shows the 85th percentile based on age and gender. This chart shows the 50th percentile, once again based on age and gender. Curl-ups. Conduct a curl-up on a flat, clean surface, preferably with a mat. Start in a lying position on your back with your knees bent so that your feet are flat on the floor about 12 inches from your buttocks. You should have your arms crossed with your hands placed on opposite shoulders and your elbows held close to your chest throughout the exercise. Have a partner hold your feet at the instep. At the command, ready, go, raise the trunk of your body, curling it up to touch your elbows to your thighs. Then lower your back so that your shoulder blades touch the floor or mat. This constitutes one repetition of a curl up. During each repetition, bouncing off the floor or mat is not allowed, and the fingers must touch the shoulders at all times. Complete as many curl-ups as possible in 60 seconds. Partial curl-ups can be used as an alternative to curl-ups. Lie on a cushioned, clean surface with knees flexed and feet about 12 inches from the buttocks. Do not hold or anchor the feet. Arms are extended forward with the fingers resting on the legs and pointing towards the knees. Your partner should be behind your head with hands cupped under your head. Curl up slowly, sliding the fingers up the legs until the fingertips touch the knees. Then curl back down until the head touches your partner's hands. The curl-ups are done to a metronome, or audio tape, with one complete curl-up every 3 seconds. Continue until you can do no more in rhythm. The shuttle run is conducted on an area that has 2 parallel lines 30 feet apart. The width of a regulation volleyball court can serve as a suitable area. Start from a standing position. At the command, ready, go, run to the opposite line, pick up one block, run back to the starting line and place the block behind the line. Run back and pick up the second block and carry it across the line. 2 runs are allowed for this event, with the better of the runs recorded. Scores are recorded to the nearest tenth of a second. The V-sit reach is conducted on a flat, clean floor. Use a yardstick or adhesive tape to make a baseline that is 2 feet long. Make a measuring line perpendicular to the midpoint of the baseline, extending 2 feet out from either side of the baseline. Place 1 inch and ½ inch marks along the measuring line with a 0 where the baseline and measuring line intersect. Remove your shoes and sit on the floor with the soles of your feet placed immediately behind the baseline. The measuring line should be between your heels, which are 8 to 12 inches apart. Clasp your thumbs so that your hands are together, palms down, and place them on the floor between your legs. While your legs are held flat on the floor by a partner or partners, perform the exercise while keeping the soles of your feet perpendicular to the floor. Slowly reach forward along the measuring line as far as possible, keeping the fingers in contact with the floor. You receive 3 practice tries for the V-sit. On the 4th extension, hold your furthest reach out for 3 seconds. Scores are recorded where the fingertips touch the floor to the nearest ½ inch. Scores beyond the baseline are recorded as plus scores, whereas those behind the baseline are recorded as minus scores. The sit and reach exercise is done in a specially constructed box with a measuring scale marked in centimeters, with 23 centimeters at the level of the feet. Remove your shoes and sit on the floor with knees fully extended, feet shoulder-width apart, and the soles of the feet held flat against the end of the box, with the hands on top of each other, palms down, and the legs held flat. Reach along the measuring line as far as possible. After 3 practice reaches, the 4th reach will be held while the distance is recorded. Participants are most flexible after a warm-up. Best results may occur immediately after performing the endurance run. Legs must remain straight, soles of the feet against the box, and fingertips of both hands should reach evenly across the measuring line. Scores are recorded to the nearest centimeter. 1 mile run/walk. This event is conducted on a flat area that has a known measured distance of 1 mile with a designated start and finish line. You will be given a lightweight numbered device to carry or wear in any manner that will not slow you down while running. Pull-ups are conducted using a horizontal bar approximately 1½ inches in diameter. A doorway bar or piece of pipe can serve this purpose. The bar should be high enough so that you can hang with your arms fully extended and your feet free of the floor or ground. Assume the hang position on the bar using either an overhand grasp, palms facing away from the body, or underhand grasp, palm facing towards the body. Begin the exercise by first raising your body until your chin is above the bar without touching it. To complete one repetition, the body must be lowered to a full hang or start position. During each repetition, the body must not swing, the legs must not kick or bend, and the pull must be not jerky. Scoring is done on the number of pull-ups you can correctly execute. There is no time limit on this event. Right angle push-ups. Lie face down on the mat in the push-up position with the hands under the shoulders, fingers straight and legs straight. Your legs should be parallel and slightly apart, with the toes supporting the feet. Straighten the arms, keeping the back and knees straight, and then lower the body until there is a 90-degree angle at the elbows, with the upper arms parallel to the floor. A partner holds their hands at the point of the 90-degree angle so that you go down only until your shoulders touch the partner's hand and then back up. The push-ups are done to a metronome or audio tape with one complete push-up every 3 seconds and are continued until you can do no more in rhythm, have not done at least 3 in rhythm, or have reached the targeted number for the 85th percentile fitness award. The flexed arm hang should be used when a cadet cannot execute one pull-up. Using a horizontal bar as in the pull-ups, climb a ladder until your chin is above the bar. Begin the exercise by grasping the bar with your hands shoulder-width apart, using either an overhand grip, palms facing away from the body, or an underhand grip, palms facing towards the body. At the command, "Ready, go," step off the ladder. Simultaneously, an assistant instructor will remove the ladder and prevent any forward swing of the legs. The cadet's chin should be level above the bar. Kicking and other body movements are not permitted while you are on the bar. The stopwatch starts when the command "go" and stops when your chin rests on the bar, the chin tilts backwards to keep it above the bar, or the chin falls below the level of the bar. Scores are recorded to the nearest second. The exercises in the Cadet Challenge test your endurance and physical strength. Initially, it does not matter what you score on these events except to establish a base score from which to build. From there, however, it's important that you establish a routine exercise program so that your score will improve, and along with it, your health. Work towards achieving the 85th percentile standard. If you have participated in a similar program in another physical education program and meet the 85th percentile for your age and gender, try to achieve it again this time. If you did not meet the standard, here's your chance to improve. As you prepare for the Cadet Challenge, remember to follow these basic rules. To produce positive results, exercise at least 3 times a week. Begin your exercise program by warming up. Spend at least 20 minutes on conditioning and then cool down for 5 to 10 minutes. With the exception of the V-sit reach, complete the exercises in the challenge during the conditioning period. Make the V-sit reach part of your warm-up or cool down. Remember to follow an exercise program that includes aerobic exercise for the 1-mile run/walk, anaerobic exercise for the shuttle run, muscle strength for the pull-ups and curl-ups, and stretching for the V-sit reach. The Cadet Challenge is about performing to the best of your abilities and reaching a goal. If you are at 45% or 100%, participating in the Cadet Challenge will help you have a stronger body, feel good about yourself, and appreciate health and fitness. As you go through this or any exercise program, it is important to protect your body and build some health skills. These skills include knowing how to warm up, cool down, and stretch. Imagine you're about to go on a 5-mile bicycle ride or play your favorite sport. You know these are strenuous activities that put stress on your bones, muscles, and tendons. So how should you prepare your body for these activities? After the activity, what should you do to minimize the effects of stress on your body? Before you work out, use slow movements to warm up the muscles you will use. Walk, jog slowly, or perform the activity that you are about to participate in at a reduced pace for 5 to 10 minutes. This warms up your muscles, preparing them for more intense activity of the workout itself. After the muscles are warmed up, stretch them. Stretching cold muscles is not effective. It can cause injury. It is important not to rush stretching or overstretch. A pulled muscle can hold you up much longer than a few minutes of warm-up stretching and cool-down stretching needed with each workout. When you perform stretching exercises, do not bounce. Bouncing can tear muscle fibers and scar tissue can form. After your workout, cool down by moving the muscles you used at a reduced pace for 5 to 10 minutes. Then stretch these muscles as you did before the workout. This cool down period helps ease the body back into normal levels of muscular activity. Now you will participate in the Cadet Challenge exercise activities. Once you have completed the Cadet Challenge, you will record the number of repetitions and/or time in the lower half of Exercise 1. Track your progress. Once you have completed the Cadet Challenge from the dashboard of the Cadet portfolio, you will select Smart Goals for Cadet Challenge. You will scroll down to Exercise 1, Track Your Progress. You'll put your name, or your school name, your name, and then the weight your instructor got when you did your height and weight. You'll put the date you took it, how many curl-ups, the shuttle run in seconds, V-sit reach, 1 mile run, and pull-ups. You'll put those scores in here. Once you have completed that, make sure that you check the block, mark as complete, scroll back up to the top, and hit Save. I would like you to think about starting to work on the Cadet Challenge and ask yourself these questions. Why is it important to know your starting time/score for each physical activity? Why will practice improve your score or time? Why do you think the Cadet Challenge is part of the JRTC curriculum? Think about how you can set goals to improve your physical fitness. Now that we have a baseline, I'd like you to complete Exercise 2, My Goals for the Challenge. From the dashboard of our online Cadet portfolio, we're going to select Smart Goals for the Cadet Challenge. We're going to select Exercise 2, My Goals for the Challenge. Okay, based on our baseline scores from the Cadet Challenge that we just completed, we're going to set goals. And we're going to use the SMART format as we have used in previous lessons. So specific. My goals are specific. What goals do you have for each event? Again, you can look at what you scored, what the scores that you put in Exercise 1. How many curl-ups, shuttle run, V-sit reach, 1 mile run, and pull-ups. Measurable. My goals are measurable. What steps will you take to reach your goals? How are you going to do it? How are you going to make it happen? Are my goals attainable? Okay, you're going to put that here. Progress on my results will be checked and evaluated. How often? How often are you going to check them? And then time that you want to achieve it in. Again, once you're done, make sure that you mark as complete. Scroll back up to the top and select Save. Now we'll do some check on learning questions. What is the definition of the term Cadet Challenge? Is it A, one of 5 events on the Cadet Challenge that consist of a sit-up movement from a lying position up to a point where your elbows touch your thighs? Is it B, an award earned by achieving a standard of 85% or higher? Is it C, a physical fitness test that consists of 5 exercises taken from the Cadet Challenge program? Or is it D, an alternate event for the pull-up in the Cadet Challenge? The correct answer is C, a physical fitness test that consists of 5 exercises taken from the Cadet Challenge program. What is a curl-up? Is it A, one of the 5 events of the Cadet Challenge that consists of a sit-up movement from a lying position up to a point where your elbows touch your thighs? Is it B, an award earned by achieving a standard of 85% or higher? C, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of running 30 feet twice and picking up a block at each end? Or D, an alternate event for the pull-up in the Cadet Challenge? The correct answer is A, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consist of a sit-up movement from a lying position up to a point where your elbows touch your thighs. What is a flexed arm hang? Is it A, one of the 5 events of the Cadet Challenge that consists of a sit-up movement from a lying position up to a point where your elbows touch your thighs? Is it B, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consist of pulling the body up from a dead weight hang position on a bar to having your chin clear the bar? Is it C, a physical fitness test that consists of 5 exercises? Or D, an alternative event for the pull-ups in the Cadet Challenge? The correct answer is D, an alternative event for the pull-up in the Cadet Challenge. What is a pull-up? Is it A, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of pulling the body up from a dead weight hang position on a bar to having your chin clear the bar? Is it B, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of stretching a number of inches past an established baseline? Is it C, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of running 30 feet twice and picking up a block at each end? Or is it D, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of a sit-up movement from a lying position up to a point where your elbows touch your thighs? The correct answer is A, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of pulling the body up from a dead weight hanging position on a bar to having your chin clear the bar. What is a shuttle run? Is it A, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of pulling the body up from a dead weight hanging position on a bar to having the chin clear the bar? Is it B, an award earned by achieving a standard of 85% or higher? Is it C, one of the 5 events on the Cadet Challenge that consists of running 30 feet twice and picking up a block at each end? Or is it D, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of a sit-up movement from a lying position up to a point where your elbows touch your thighs? The correct answer is C, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of running 30 feet twice and picking up a block at each end. Next question, what is the V-sit reach? Is it A, an award earned by achieving a standard of 85% or higher on the Cadet Challenge? Is it B, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of stretching a number of inches past an established baseline? Is it C, one of the 5 events on the Cadet Challenge that consists of running 30 feet twice and picking up a block at each end? Or is it D, one of the 5 events of the Cadet Challenge that consists of a sit-up movement from a lying position up to the point where your elbows touch your thighs? The correct answer is B, one of the 5 events in the Cadet Challenge that consists of stretching a number of inches past an established baseline. And the last question, what is a right angle push-up? Is it A push-up exercise where your elbows are lowered to a right angle? B, a push-up exercise where your knees are bent at a right angle? C, a push-up exercise where your hips and feet form a right angle? Or D, a push-up exercise where your knees and elbows are at a right angle? The correct answer is A push-up exercise where your elbows are lowered to a right angle. Next, we will complete the Cadet Challenge Performance Assessment task. From the dashboard of our Cadet portfolio, we're going to select SMART Goals for the Cadet Challenge. Then we're going to scroll down to the Performance Assessment task. We've already actually completed the Performance Assessment task because the goal was to complete Exercise 2 and Exercise 1. We've done both of those, so we're simply going to select Met for all of these. We're going to mark it as complete, make sure we put the date in, scroll back up to the top, and select Save. This brings us back to our essential question, how can you improve your physical fitness? I hope that we've answered that. In conclusion, the Cadet Challenge is an introduction to exercising for a specific goal. You will see your scores improve as you continue to practice. Making healthy changes in your lifestyle and working hard to reach this goal will make you stronger, healthier individual, both mentally and physically. By participating in the Cadet Challenge, you will also gain the satisfaction of a job well done.